Okay, this is another case of approximation. So we want to round numbers to the nearest whole numbers, tenth, hundredth, and thousandth. This is different. If you observe, you see that it ends with th, unlike the previous we did, which is tenths, hundreds, thousands. They are quite different. This tenth, hundredth, thousandth implies that they are decimals. Now, whole numbers do not contain a decimal point, so if you're asked to round any number to the nearest whole number, it means that they don't want it to be a fraction or a decimal, they want it to be a whole number. So your target should be the last digit of the whole number. Okay, so look at this question here. To move this to the nearest whole number, when we have 2.8654, to the nearest whole number, look at the whole number I'm having here, 2. This side is a decimal. So this is my target too, because it is the whole number. The next number beside it is up to 5. So I'll add 1. If I add 1 to 2, it becomes 3. Every other number turns to 0. Of course, 0 is needless in whole number. So the answer is just 3 to the nearest whole number. Okay, so if I want to move it to the nearest tenth, look at how to split this. When you have 2 point, from the decimal, the first number is over 10. Plus the second number is over 100, the third number is over 1000. The more you move, the more the zeros will be moving. Okay, so if you're asked to round to the nearest tenth, it means you are considering 8. To the nearest 100, you are considering 6. To the nearest thousandth, you are considering 5. To the nearest tens of thousandth, you are considering 4. So because I'm asked to move to the nearest tenth, this is the tenth, so my target should be 8. But the next number to this 8 is 6, which is up to 5. I'll add 1 to 8, 8 turns to 9, so it becomes 2.9 to the nearest tenth. If I want to move to the nearest hundredth, this is the 100, 6, because it bears 100 below it, 6. The next number there is up to 5. I'll add 1 to 6, it turns to 7. So I have 7, 8.2, 2.87 to the nearest hundredth. For thousand, look at the thousandth here, 5. The number beside it is 4, not up to 5, so I'm adding 0. When I add 0 to 5, I will still get 5. This digit is 6. This is 8, decimal point, and 2. So it is 2.865 to the nearest thousandth. Okay, so I'll clean the box so that we can see the second question. For the second question, we will have 89.2798. I can split the number as for the nearest whole number, this is the last digit of the whole number, and the number beside it is 2, not up to 5, so I'm adding 0 to the last digit. If I add 0 to 9, I'm getting 9. This is 8. Every other number turns to 0, and of course whole numbers don't entertain decimal, so the answer is just 89 to the nearest whole number. So let us round it off to the nearest 10,000. Okay, so this is the same thing as saying 89 plus 2 is 2 over 10, 7 is 7 over 100, 9 is 9 over 1000, and 8 is 8 over 10,000. So for the nearest tenth, look at tenth here, which is 2, my target. This 2, the next number to it is up to 5. I'll add 1, it becomes 3. Remember, you put your point, you write 9, you write 8. This is just the answer to the nearest tenth. To the nearest hundredth, I have 7 because 100 is under it. This number is up to 5. I'll add 1, it becomes 8. So I'll have it as 8 followed by 2.89, 89.28 to the nearest hundredth. If I want to put it to the nearest thousandth, look at the thousands here. The number next to it is up to 5. I'll add 1 to 9, it becomes 10. I'll write 0, carry 1. Transfer this 1 to this 7, it becomes 8. So I have to write 0, 8, 2, then 0.89. So it is now 89.280 to the nearest thousandth. And this is just how to round off numbers to the nearest whole, tenth, hundredth, and thousandth. Once you see th there, it means it's a decimal, so you have to put it rightfully. Don't be confused between hundred, hundredth, tenth, thousand, and thousandth. Thank you.